everyone, this is a COVID-19 update for October 15th, 2020. First, we're going to talk about Spalding Square. So anyone coming onto Spalding Square must wear a surgical mask and a shield. So before you come right off that elevator, you have to have a shield on. If you don't have to be on Spalding Square for whatever reason, then try not to come onto that unit. If you are coming onto the unit, there's a cart right at the front next to that stop sign right there, and it has shields and disposable gowns that you can use for whatever you need to do on that unit. But you must have the surgical face mask and the shield while you're anywhere on the unit. Before entering any residence room, no matter what, for whatever reason, you have to have on a surgical mask, a shield, a gown, and gloves. And there are no exceptions to that rule. So really the best way to do that is to cluster care and to communicate with your coworkers to save time. So if you're the CNA, let the nurse know that you're going in that room, so if they need to take something in there or vice versa, you guys are communicating that so we're not wasting time and resources. So there are carts with reusable gowns. There's one on West, Sunrise, and North. There are actually more than that throughout as well, but those are the biggest ones. CNAs and nurses, prior to coming on your shift, you want to grab one reusable gown for every room that you're going to be in and hang them in your residence rooms on the little hooks with the labels above them. So one hook is for CMTs and nurses and one is for CNAs. At the end of your shift, before you leave for the day, you're going to want to go through all your rooms and take those down and throw them in the boxes and bins labeled reusable gowns. When the boxes and bins get full with dirty reusable gowns, if you go over to the laundry chute room, there's a big yellow garbage can that says yellow gowns only. You want to put those in there. Just make sure you do not throw them down the laundry chute because we'll not get those back. We do anticipate there being an increase in garbage because all of our residents are going to be dining on disposable trays and plates and all of that for right now. So there's a large bin next to the laundry chute for overflow trash, and environmental services will round on the units and empty that as needed. Some rooms contain garbage cans, but we had difficulty finding enough garbage cans. So some contain these purple bins. I don't know if you can see that there. And they are labeled, so one is for linens and one is for garbage. Just make sure that you're putting the correct items in the correct bins and emptying them when they get full. We want you to keep your shield with you. It's reusable, so when you leave for the day, you can take your shield down to the temperature station at the front entrance. There's alcohol wipes and white bags, so just wipe it off, stick it in a white bag, and take it with you. That will help us make sure we're not running through all of our shields, and we'll have enough PPE, and then just make every effort to bring that back with you to work every time that you work so that we're not wasting shields. So Rehab South, so nobody other than the nurse and the aide who are assigned to South and the environmental service employee who's assigned should be on that unit. Dietary is going to come up the rehab elevators to deliver trays. But they do not come beyond that plastic sheet. You can alert the staff who are over there that the cart has arrived, and then they will come and retrieve it and take care of it from there. Same for environmental service staff. If you need to come up and collect garbage or anything like that, you need to come up the rehab elevator, alert the staff, and they can assist you. But we shouldn't, only dedicated people who have a 100% need to be beyond there. Otherwise, you're just going to need to communicate with the people who are over there. So if you are staffed to work on Rehab South, you must follow the PPE guidance on the wall outside of the plastic sheet before you go in. So you have to have a surgical mask on. We want you to wash your hands, put on a reusable gown, your face shield, apply shoe covers, wash your hands again, and then put on gloves. And then while you're on the unit, you can't wear your gown or your shoe covers into the nurse's station. So there are hooks outside the nurse's station for you to hang your gowns, and you can just throw the shoe covers away. You will wear the same gown for all residents because they've all tested positive, but that is subject to change in case we get any new info from the health department. So as it is right now, you're going to wear the same gown for all residents, but that may change. If you see that second image up there, those are signs that are on the door of the nurse's station. It's just reminding you not to wear your gown or your shoe covers into the nurse's station, and that twice a shift we need to be deep cleaning that room and making sure that we're sanitizing and disinfecting the surfaces in that area. This is the Spalding Square side access to Rehab South. That is completely off limits. No one should be accessing Rehab South through the Spalding Square side. We're not going to move the sheet out of the way. We're not delivering things through there. We're not picking things up through there. There's no way. If you need to access Rehab South, then you have to go up over on Maria Hall through the rehab elevators or the stairs to get up there, and you need to be on that side. There's no access on the Spalding Square side. So that's it. This is just a short video going over a few of the things that have changed. I want to thank you guys for being calm and flexible during all of this, and this is a very fluid situation. We could be getting new information anytime, and our test results are coming in, so just make sure you get your on-shift messages and you're getting the messages that you're supposed to get. If you have any issues with that, you can just reach out to us and we can help you with that. But things are subject to change, but this is how it is now. All right, thank you very much. Have a great night.